Hello, Born Review Nation, Gabe.
Nick.
And we are here today for another music reaction, fresh off the presses. I'm excited because as soon as I saw the title, right, Journey, and, we were kind of laughing about it at first because I'm like, listen, living here in Vegas, that's one of the cool things. Like, we just had Lady Gaga last night. We having Katy Perry, what's the Taylor Swift, like all the big, mainstream people always come here to play. Oh. Like if you, depending where you're at, they're not coming through your city anytime soon.
Yeah,
and
they always come through Las Vegas.
They're always here in Las Vegas, like big bands. I've talked about country. I don't know anything about country, but we drive George Strait. He's huge. Every time George Strait comes out here, and bro, his crowd tips well. You know what I mean? Like, listen, that's that Texas oil money. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm assuming like that. Like me making a generalization, like it's only Texans that listen to George Strait. But I'm real. Those are like, good fans. It's a mature crowd, and they know how to tip well. I'm sorry, just being honest. And Journey has played at the MGM a few times. I've been working at MGM. I got my pin not too long ago, over 20 years. They gave me my 20-year pin like 2 years too late. I'm like, thanks for that. I guess they forgot because of COVID. But with that being said, like when Journey came in, it was one of those bands that it was huge and sold out. But I was like, it's an older crowd. You know what I mean? Like, and it was one of those situations where I was like, there might have been one or two young people in there, but like, for instance, we have the Beatles love shows. Even young people go to Beatles love shows. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
That just sounds wrong. Love shows.
Well, the Beatles love, and it's a Cirque du Soleil show, but it's based on Beatles music out here. What's that other band that comes to MGM? And the dude looks like he's dead, bro. He's super skinny.
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones. Some of the hottest chicks I've seen in my life go to that concert. Sorry, Savannah. I'm being like, holy cow.
No.
Dude. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, so it's a very, like, it's still, and I know Rolling Stones been around forever, since like the 70s, but they have really young fans as well, like, young kids listening to them. But the Journey, like, I can't say I know a Journey song, and the crowd is usually older, so I know that this has got to go back at least to the 70s or something to that effect.
I respect that because you're not lying. You have that experience. I don't have that experience. Journey slays. When you hear this song, I would say the first three notes. Oh, I know this song. This song and so many of their songs have been played in so many movies, so many commercials. I mean, these guys are, in my opinion, as far as just straight out amazing mega hits, they got to be top 5 in the world. I'm just saying.
Top 5?
Top 5, top 10. Maybe I'm crazy.
What?
I would put maybe their 5 best hits above next to any other band's top 5 hits.
Against Metallica.
Yeah,
see, that's tough.
Yes, because they're music.
Wow.
I've listened to this in my classroom. I have students in the 4th grade say, "Oh, Journey, I love these guys. They're great." They
lies. There's no way a 4th grade student said Journey, I love these guys, because I don't know who Journey is.
It just happened last week. Now,
really?
Swear.
Oh, maybe they knew the song from somewhere, but there's no way they know the band Journey.
Okay,
I don't see kids walking around with Journey t-shirts.
No, they don't wear the t-shirt. They don't wear the swag. But I'm excited to get this because I want you to. You're gonna nod for me once. Oh, I've heard this song before. I guarantee it.
Right.
And that's not just the only thing that shows why a band, but this is the kind of song like so many of theirs. Their greatest hits is like 8 or 10 songs, and they're all fantastic. All of their songs just put you in a good mood because they're so good. We're going to check out Don't Stop Believing. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And, I just stole his line, let's go ahead and jump into this. If he doesn't give a nod, it'll be crazy.
Is that a beetle on the front of their car? Oh!
Thank you.
This is from The Sopranos. At the Don't Stop.
I hate you.
What?
I hate you that you know from The Sopranos.
That's the person
They were in.
It was in The Sopranos. The end scene. But that's the biggest cut scene of everybody lost their mind. I've never heard the full song though.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world.
Thank you.
This is from what is it's in Ready Player One as well.
It's in everything. And it's not just this song of theirs. They have so many that are in everything, in my opinion. But this is probably their biggest. Let us know. Is this their biggest hit?
She took the midnight train going anywhere. just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
That subtle just coming in louder and louder guitar.
A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting.
I didn't know the lyrics. I was gonna say "Don't Stop Believing," but I guess that's the lyrics.
Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night.
Hit that high note.
He's amazing, his voice.
Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill.
They even got to the hook yet. Isn't that crazy?
And anything to roll the dice.
That wasn't the hook?
Just
No.
one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night.
Woo! Guitar solo, I love it.
Here comes what I say is the hook.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to
That's all I know about the song, by the way. Don't Stop Believing.
Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people.
You know, it's funny because I was expecting it to just like cut off at the end instead of fading out like that. Because I don't know if you I don't know if you were a big fan of The Sopranos. All right, and it's
I've never
probably
watched a full episode my entire life. But
Probably
I
something-
know the ending was very controversial.
the ending was very controversial, and this song is playing in the back of a jukebox. It's one of those artistic endings,
Yeah,
but
I've seen some parodies
it's like
on it.
"Don't Stop Believing." Cut the black. What just happened? What?
I know.
Raging. People lost
Thank
their
God,
minds.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what? I've been watching for 9 seasons. And it was like, so I was expecting the song to end like that. I didn't realize that, no, it ends like an actual song. You know, it fades out kind of. It actually has an outro to it. But, and, you know, it's so funny. You're right. I was wrong. Okay? I don't know why they're not more popular because you're I
They
can't
are
even
very popular.
I can't even pinpoint. I think they even might have been on Stranger Things, like when this song. This song has been used in so many different
Yes.
places. The two places I can think about the most, of course, Ready Player One, and of course that Sopranos, because I was one of my favorite shows of all time. Sopranos, I would have said it's probably the best show of all time until Breaking Bad. You know what I mean? And then, like it was The Wire, Sopranos, and Breaking Bad. Some of the best television of all time. Walking Dead was up there until they jumped the shark. With that being said, come on. We all know Walking Dead jumped the shark.
Absolutely.
But I gotta say, after listening to the full song, I appreciate it more than just the hook now. And it's gonna be an added. It's gonna be an added. And you know what's funny? It's like, it reminds me of this, whenever this happens, because this has happened before, where you played a snippet of a song. I was like, oh, I've heard that like a chorus on the radio onto a movie or song. Like, I've discovered it. It reminds me of that one episode with Al Bundy, where he hears a piece of his song from like his teenage youth on the radio, and he was like, I don't know the song. The radio guy didn't give them, they say no song. So he's like, goes to this store and like trying to get the record seller to like tell him what the name was. Like, he's like, go with him. That's all he knows in the song. And the guy's like, sorry, never heard of it. It's like, come on. Other guys would come in, he's like, oh yeah, that's this 1976. Okay, yeah, that's Frankie Lyman and whatever. Go with him. He's giving him actual lyrics. He's like, yeah, I have no idea what he's doing. It's like, what are you talking about?
That's so frustrating.
And when he finally gets it at the end, he's so just jubilant. And that's what I feel like when I discovered, like, oh man, I should have always had Journey on there, because this is a great song. And I've never heard the whole song, but again, it being in The Sopranos at the end, it was such an iconic song just for that. It wasn't Ready Player One. So they must be an 80s band, because Ready Player One had a lot of 80s stuff in there.
In the 70s, and then they took a hiatus in the 80s, and they came back in the mid-90s, and they're still touring. There's cover bands of these guys who are out there going different things. They're
adding it as we speak. I always do that too. Whenever like sorry, I gotta add it because then I remember. Wait, what's it?
Forget, because we recorded a few of them. I'm glad he liked it. I love this song. You know you love this song. Let us know what should be the next Journey song.
What's another Journey song? Yes, give me another Journey song. Because another thing I was going to say is,
several of them.
One of the things I complain about, and you know me, is like too much singing. You know me. I give me the instrumentals. That's what I come to rock for. I love that metal. I love this guy's voice, man. The harmonizing.
Absolutely.
He's got a magnificent voice. And I'm like, it's not like the AC/DC guy, which he got his own little, kind of like, I don't know how to make that. That was probably the worst impression of the AC/DC guy. But he's got more of that hard rock thing. His is like a clean, pure voice, man. And he was hitting some of those high notes. It was unbelievable. Who's the lead singer? Do you know the lead singer?
You would ask me. I'm trying to think of his name. I'll get it right here.
It's right there. Number 2, look at that, with a star next to it. Don't Start Believing. Now, that was let us know. Is it Only the Young? Wheel in the Sky, Faithfully, I'll Be Alright Without You. See, I don't know these songs just by the titles, but I'm sure I've heard the tune somewhere. What else? Open Arms. You know these songs, Nick? Faithful.
Oh, absolutely. That album right there is absolutely gold. It is so amazing.
Any Way You Want It. You've heard that as well?
Any Way You Want It. Steve
See,
Perry.
Just because you did that, yes, I've heard that somewhere.
Perry. I knew it was something Perry. Steve Perry. Oh, we're gonna react to another one right now. Don't wait too long to stick around, or don't.
Woo!
Don't want to wait too long. Come back in a few days for another Journey reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time,
we know all things.